Oh, hello again, friends. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for another fun and exciting energy drink review. And this one came from one of my dear friends who made a suggestion a while ago that I should try this out. Dr. Nick M. He doesn't say where he got his doctorate from. I don't think he's ever been to medical school, but you know what? He said he's a doctor on the internet, and so I believe him. And because he's a doctor, he probably wants me to take care of my health, and that's why he suggested, boom, Rockstar Organic Energy Drink. Similarly to the other organic energy drink that we had the other day, this particular drink has organic caffeine and organic cane sugar. So they come right out and say they use sugar, but it's a good sugar. It's organic, made only from the purest organs from Oregon. Now, let's take a look at the can. Now, immediately I'm slightly skeptical as to why they're calling this one organic. The fact that they're using wood print, but let's take a listen, my friends. That is a metal can. So instantly I'm slightly cautious about the whole aesthetic, but it does look very nice. Island fruit flavor. This is good because I am on an island and I happen to have had a fruit at some point in my life. So I should be none surprised when I take a good drink of this one. USDA organic, verified by the non-GMO project here as being 100% organic, gluten-free and vegan friendly. Just because you live an alternative lifestyle doesn't mean you don't deserve the rich energy that the rest of us get as well. Now, let's take a look. Ingredients: carbonated water, organic cane sugar, citric acid, organic caffeine, natural flavors, organic guarana seed extract. Total caffeine from all sources is 160 milligrams per can. I had a friend come to me the other day and he said, Chris, I'm very hesitant about drinking some of these energy drinks. I had one and it felt like my heart was going to explode from all of the caffeine. And to which I said, you must train yourself in the ways of the energy drink, my friend. But this one, 160 milligrams of caffeine. It's nothing too crazy. It's about the equivalent of maybe a cup or two of coffee. So keep that one in mind. 180 calories per serving can here. A lot of it comes from sugar, but that's okay. Maybe they'll give us a little bit of extra sweet flavor. Once again, let's do the official. Not too bad, a bit of a tinny sound for my taste. We mentioned before the wood grain and the light green and yellow white imaging here. The color palette is very interesting. Usually you might want to go a little bit darker on the green and yellow for our friends who may have color blindness out there. But all in all, not a bad can. They really try to sell you on organic. Right, organic, organic, right here, big bold letters so you know only the purest organs have gone inside. Let's take a listen to the opening. That one was a bit of a dud, not gonna lie. That was kind of a soft open, not that solid crack we like to hear. First notes. I do smell the citrus. But there is something else there. Almost a woody kind of lemony sawdust. Maybe that's where the wood grain on the can goes into. It's not bad, but I do get that citrusy, orangey nose to it. Now, first slurps, my friend. Citrus forward. Very light mouthfeel. Cleans out. It's reminiscent of one of those oranges that you get that's slightly bitter. It's not as sweet of an orange as what you would expect, but it's not an orange. It's the citrus. The fact that they say citrus flavors and citrus, island, whatnot. Generally, when I hear the word island, I'm expecting a bit more pineapple flavor, maybe a little bit of cherry. Leaves the mouth feeling quite dry, actually. I guess there is a little bit of island flavor in there, but it clears away very nice. It clears away very quickly. The actual flavor clears out, and then there's an aftertaste that may leave a little bit to be desired. Let's see how it looks. This is the only cup that I have for the moment. A nice pour. Very carbonated. It's hard to see, but look at all the bubbles that are staying in the glass. It is not necessarily clear. I think the bubbles are, the glass is textured, and I think that's what the bubbles are clinging to. So that's why we have more of the bubble than we usually see. Now, not completely see-through and clear. There is some cloudiness. It's not bad. The citrus comes out more as we've opened it up a little bit. But looking at it, it does look like somebody just put a little squeeze of something citrusy in the actual mix. And I think that's where the flavor comes from. The flavor comes from a slight squeeze. Nothing that's too overpowering or bombarding, but it's just something slight. Something slight. This is definitely a can that you can go through in one setting. In one sitting, you can drink this entirety and not feel bad. Some of the other energy drinks that we've had in the past, you drink the whole can and there's a heavy brick. It sits on the stomach just overpoweringly, and it just. But I don't think that's going to be the case in this particular drink. Now, if I were to suggest any kind of mixers, it's hard to suggest mixers on these things, mostly because if you were to add anything, it would no longer be gluten-free, vegan, organic. So you'd have to be very careful as to what it is you'd want to put into there. Now, having said that, I do know of a few distilleries who have, in fact, gone organic themselves. And if you wanted to put the time, energy, and effort into it, then you could definitely mix this up with an organic vodka, maybe, or an organic gin. Definitely an organic clear liquor is what you'd want to go for in something like this. Now, of course, you're going to be mixing in parts and pieces, but if you really wanted to do something nifty, why don't we skip the alcohol and just throw in a pineapple, orange, cherry flag. Yes, that's exactly what we will do. A little bit of pineapple, a little bit of an orange slice, a little bit of orange zest around the rim, and a cherry flag. That would be a perfect way to add to this particular Rockstar Organic Energy Drink, my friends. Again, thank you to Dr. Nick M. for making this suggestion so that we can give this a try. If you have an energy drink that you'd like to see on the channel, give us a comment below, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and ring the bell so you can receive all the notifications when we put up new content on the channel. As always, stay energized, my friends.